Alright, so this game was called Lock. It's also apparently by 800 Pixel. Every solution is an English word. There's a high expectation that you need to write, draw, or take notes using paper and pencil using outside resources such as the internet is also encouraged. Game progress is saved automatically. Oh boy. Alright, well, lucky for me, I do have a pen and pad nearby. And I'll just go ahead and leave that right over here. I don't know how many notes it wants me to take, but I'll take them. Is this Mist inspired? 800 Pixel Gorilla is their name, not just 800 Pixel. That was not made clear by the yelling gorilla. Alright, it's in first person. Tide Runner is the name of my boat. I have no idea if that's important or not, but boat, your name is Tide Runner, and I have taken a real world note about that. L2 is sprint, and R2 is zoom. I was definitely sprinting by holding L3, but that'll make it a bit easier. Oh, this is The Witness inspired. This is 100% inspired by The Witness. Alright, Lock Instruction Manual. Provides system access only to users who provide the correct 4-letter word. Use the directional pad to enter the correct keyword. Press the triangle button to submit. Alright, I would definitely actually forget that later on. So that's a weird thing to take a note on, but I'm going to take a note on that. If the key is attempted, the associated subsystem will unlock. Pressing square will set the lock display back to its factory default. I'll take a note on that. To default. I don't know if that'll save me time later, but it might. Enter the keyword hint to request a password reminder at any time. Up to 3 hints are stored on each device. Okay. And hint for hint. But it seems like all of the passwords are going to be 4-letter words. So hopefully it's not too complex. What you will need to solve this blue lock panel: observation skills, patience, notebook paper, and enthusiasm. And it's already showing me what it is. Alright, so 1, 2, 4, 3, they're out of order. If I put it in order, the word is going to be open. 1, 2, 3, 4. But before we move on, let's go ahead and look at the environment here. Because I have a sneaking suspicion that entering into this tiny house is going to cause me to go down a deep old Alice in Wonderland rabbit hole and find my way into significantly worse situations. Alright, so, the whole alphabet. Be faster if I go up. Oh, I can't hold the button, I have to press it each time. Submit. Accepted. Good job, us.
Congratulations. You've completed the initial calibration sequence and successfully interfaced with your first lock panel. My name is Oz, and I'll be your guide throughout the incredible journey of creating your perfect or as we like to call it, your to get started. Take a peek in the drawers near the entrance.
Okay. This letter is definitely freaking out. It's having some quantum irregularity, but that's okay. Let's look at the letter first. I guess we can't. It's too irregular. A star and a gas pump. Neat. Can I close this door? I don't like leaving the door open. I wasn't raised in a barn. I got a key. Fire. Fire, star, gas pump. Picture of a lock. The pawn is the only piece that is separate and captured. Of course, I might have to do something with coordinates. I see this as the letter U and the letter T, but that might be an O and not a U. It's just cut off. I'm guessing the wires are supposed to let me know where... Oh, right, it's the witness, so multiple puzzles are going to be needed to unlock this puzzle, which will need to be solved in order to unlock that red door. But this is a free entry. Ooh, the gallery. Oh, there's letters in here. If there aren't letters in here, I am a lunatic, but it feels like there are letters in here. There's a T. I. Is there some perfect angle that'll spell out the whole word? Oh, F, actually. No, okay, hold on. I bet they are color-coded. At least they might be. This is very trippy. And it actually might take a while for me to get through this because I've never been that great at puzzle games, unfortunately. Because I definitely see an F there. But I don't know what other letters I'm supposed to see. F-O-P. No. Are there any other clues in this room to look at other than that one? I mean, there's a little eyeball. So this vantage point is the first letter? Because it has one eyeball and there are 3 eyeballs there. Do I see a location with 2 and a location with 4? That painting is freaking out. It is also experiencing some quantum irregularity. Let me see if that would be correct. Because if that's correct, I need to see 4 eyeballs here. From this position, I see something that could be a T or something that could be an O. So I guess we'll write that down. Position for T or O. I saw an O from a different position as well. I'm not seeing a 2 eyeball. Here's a 2 eyeball. But it's also right next to the 1 eyeball. And from back here, 3, I could see an O, I could see an F, I could see a P. I don't even begin to understand what it might be. 3 hints per machine, huh? Well, let's go ahead and type out hint and just get 1 locked in. Hint. All a matter of perspective. 1, 2, 3, then 4. Yes, okay. Well, I kind of understood that already. Hold on, I've seen this kind of thing before. These lines actually spell out letters. At least they're meant to. Is each art installation potentially a different letter? Let's see. Desi. No, I gotta write that out. I can't spell it out on my own. DESIG. NED, designed. Okay. But does that help me with the puzzle? Because I'm standing right here where that eye is. Does it actually want me to look at the squiggly thing? Am I supposed to look at its shadow? Oh boy, this is not working for me. What are we doing? I wish there was something that would tell me what angle, give me some more of a hint of what angle to stand at. Alright, we'll go for hint number 2 then, because I already had hint number 1. The direction each eye sees reveals a secret in art. Okay, so I do have to actually look at the angle that the eye is pointing. See, this has me just looking straight up, right? And I see it says the word designed. But that's far too many letters. What letter am I supposed to take out of that specifically? Who knows? I really don't. We're already stumping me severely. Alright, third hint. Sees a word that is part of a definition? And I'm supposed to collect the definitions and then figure out what word it means by that? That is way too many levels for puzzle number 2. Alright, so the first word is, the second word is designed. The first word, something from over here, I'm supposed to see a word. Oh, this is so frustrating. I'm supposed to see a whole word from that piece of art alone? I'm supposed to see it from that angle. Two. Alright, that whole thing is just the word two. Now I see it. Okay. So the fourth hint is two. What's the third hint supposed to be? Third is four, as in F-O-R. It's not fop, it's for. Designed for 2. But then this first word is what's really stumping me. I'm supposed to see a word out of this. Song. Song! There's an S here, an O, an N, and a G. Oh my god. Song designed for 2. It's a duet. Alright, so perhaps it is a good idea to just take all 3 hints at the start. Otherwise, you won't get it. Because I was thinking that each one of those installations were going to give me an individual letter, not a whole definition. Like, dang. Thank goodness. We did it.
Very impressive. I feel like I'm already getting to know you. Don't forget, you can request assistance at any time by entering the word hint into... Hello? I think you can hear me. I know where I am. I'm not sure who I am. That I need help.
Alright, and now I just learned that this fancy house is a prison. Cool. The kitchen. Alright, let's go ahead and get our hints right away. Because if the puzzles are going to be that obtuse for puzzle number 2, then we're not going to be mincing words here. Alright, hint number 1. Several letters are encoded here. Yeah, I guessed that was the whole game. Pages to read are 5, 7, 9, and 11. Pages to read. And don't forget to read the news. Read news. Several letters, page numbers, read the news. We have Oreos. News is a 4-letter word, but I doubt they would just give us the answer that way. Stenography. Stenography by Johannes Trithemius. If you want to keep a secret, you must also hide it from yourself, George Orwell. And there are specific pages I'm supposed to look at. Alright, page 7. Braille is a system that enables blind and visually impaired people to read and write. It consists of raised dots arranged in cells. A cell is made up of 6 dots. Each cell represents a letter based on the number of raised dots in the cell. Okay. So these black and white, or at least the presence of the black dots, might be related to the Oreos on the newspaper. But they're not arranged in any particular way. They're just kind of in a pile. Is there something else that could look like black dots? I do not believe so. Oh, hey, look, another key. That'll be mine. The key doesn't unlock that, unfortunately. And I am not seeing anything that looks like Braille. What was page 5? I think I skipped page 5. Pig pen. The pig pen cipher is based on an encryption technique used by the Freemasons. A key is used that is based on 2 tic-tac-toe grids and 2 X's as seen below. Right. Substitute the portion of the key containing the letter needed to write in Pigpen. Example, books equals this weird series of symbols. Alright. Okay, well, let's figure out the cipher. Substitute the portion of the key containing the letter needed to write in Pigpen. I kind of get it. So if it's... Oh, I see. It's just the lines external, and then other consonants are handled by the dots. Oh, well, just letters in general, not split up between consonants and vowels. So there's a Pigpen cipher, a Braille cipher, a Morse code cipher, which is neat. And flag semaphore. Flag semaphore is the telegraphy system for conveying information at a distance. Information is encoded by the positions of red flags. It is read when both flags are held in fixed positions. Alright, and it's another alphabet. Alright, so I need to find something around the kitchen that matches each of those looks, each of those ciphers. The last hit was don't forget to read the news, but I can't interact with this in any way. Oh, hold on. That is one of the Pigpen ciphers. It is... Let's go and take a look. M. We have an M. We don't know where that goes, but we have an M. What could be next? Flags are the clock, one straight up and one at 7. They might be going in order, so that might be the first word, but flags would be the last. So one straight up and one at 7 is K. Right? K. Milk? Is the word going to be milk? I'm still missing 2 clues. One that is in Braille and one that is in Morse code. I would guess that the Oreo things are meant to be the Braille, right? But where would the Morse code be? I'm looking at lines to see if I see different segments. Looking at the light for the same thing. Whoa! Okay, hold on. There's interactables. Could the cups represent the Braille? Maybe. Let's take a look and see if any of that might make sense. O, if the dark cups are meant to be taken as pressing a button or having a raised bump. So I have M, O, and K. But I need something that will indicate Braille for me. Not Braille. Telegraph. not seeing anything that looks like lines being divvied up or separated. Unless it's the shelves? The shelves are all equal, though. They make sense as shelves would. It wouldn't be this pipe, is it? We could try to brute force it, though, now that we have 3 of the letters. I don't think there's actually discolorations in the floor tiles. I think that's just light in whatever angle I'm standing at, making it slightly different. No more hints, right? It just starts over. We have M, O, and K, so if I put them in the same order as the pages they came on, no. I don't know anything else that would be an M, O, and K word. I probably shouldn't leave that saying Mook. Nook? Yeah, no, I didn't think so. I'm not seeing any changes in the blinds, though. Wait. There it is. Long, short, long, short? The faucet does the Morse code. Long, short, long, short. C. Mock? Mock is in to make fun of? That's a word? To mock. Hey, we did it.
Wow, you're pretty good at this. Is it your first time interfacing with lock systems? Don't forget, persistence and focus are the key to success. Keep it up, and your top quality results. Communications override. Detect.
I'm getting pushback, and I can't maintain the connection. If you can hear me, please keep going. Whatever it is you're doing.
Data breach detected. Data breach secured.
See, that's weird because both the prisoner who's being locked out and the computer that is talking to me want me to keep going. I find that odd. Alright. The nursery. Do some more nonsense. A equals O. We already have notes here. A equals... I mean, it's O. It might also be square. But I'm guessing it's O. 25. Where does that lead? Brightness. If it's, let's see, 0. It's not in fourths, right? Because if it were, it'd be 25, 50, 55, or 50, 75, 100. So it's in fifths. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. Minus 4, 3, 0. Velocity. I'm being shown an indicator there.